Hi everybody, and welcome to episode 20 of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays Minecraft. I'm really glad you're here. Let's get going. We are over here outside of our main base, which the outside doesn't look too hot. I know, we got to do something with that sometime. But there's so many cool things we can do that we just haven't gotten around to it. I haven't forgotten it, I promise. But we're outside, and I just wanted to show you guys this, just in case you haven't been watching my last couple of Minecraft minis, and you should. You really should. It's your midweek micro dose of Minecraft. But we have been building this beacon fountain, which I kind of like the look of, and then in this very last mini, we added some of the surrounding architecture. And let's just go in. And I like how it turned out. I like the spruce combined with the stone. The spruce and the leaves and the spruce trees just give it a much softer, more kind of organic feel. And just a lot more inviting. It's starting to feel more like a park in here, which is really neat. So I think this is definitely something we are going to have to continue building on. I don't know. It's kind of funny, like, it's just a tiny little build that, you know, I did quickly for a couple of Minecraft minis, but I really like it. I like the feel of it. And so, yeah, this is going on to that list of all of these awesome projects that we've got on our to-do list for Minecraft. And you know what? That's a good place to be. But to start off with today, we're going to be working all over the place to start off with, because there's just some little small jobs that need to get done that aren't necessarily super glamorous big builds, but I'd still like them to get done. Come here. Come here. Got him. Okay, yeah, so having Might 2 on that beacon really helps kill Endermen. Anyway, we're going to be doing some small jobs, some touch-ups, some tiny additions, and you know, things like that. At least to start off the episode with. So first, we'll pop over here, and I've removed the stone and the beacon that was right here. I didn't really think that beacon was providing much use to us, so I just took it out, and it's stored in my base, and I can pull it out someplace else where it might be useful. So we've got dirt in, and it's almost all converted to grass. At some point, I'm going to bone meal this grass like we did over here to just kind of make things look, you know, a little nicer, a little more grown. This looks like a pudding green, and that's not really quite what we want. So we're going to do that. One other thing we got to do is figure out lighting, because right now this surface right here, monsters can spawn on it, and so it needs to be lit up properly so our library doesn't get blown up. So, and these torches sitting right there like that, I don't like it. I don't mind torches as long as they look like they belong. And these especially do not look like they belong. So we're going to have to figure that out as well. And I don't know if you remembered, there used to be some jack-o'-lanterns under here. I took those out. I popped in some glowstone up here and up here to keep monsters from spawning in and around this area. So yeah, those things and a couple other jobs are what we're going to be doing today. So I'm going to hop right to it. I've decided to just mirror what I did in the meditation glade, because the jack-o'-lanterns, they don't look bad as long as you sink them down into the ground. At some point, if I'm ever super glowstone rich, I might come through and replace all of these with glowstone, but 26 glowstone is not what I'd call glowstone rich. So let's start bone mealing the grassy area, because I think it looks better. It looks like more things are growing, and I don't know, just a little more pleasant. Alright. So there we go. And also it seems to, it makes the jack-o'-lantern seem a little less obtrusive. I think somebody's peeking at us. Hey. See, he's acting like he's not looking, but dude's been watching me for like 5 minutes. Well, he hasn't been watching me for 5 minutes. He's only been watching me for about a minute. Before that, he spent about 3 minutes just spinning in a circle. I wish I had gotten it on film. Oh, yeah, okay, you're going to act like you don't know me now. Okay, I see how it is. Oh. He might be panicking a little. If you guys have been watching this series for a little while, you may have realized one thing. Or you probably realized several things about me that I didn't ever want you to even consider, but that's not what we're talking about. You probably realized that I'm not much of a combat guy in this game. I'm not terribly good at swinging the sword. My standard kind of approach is the panic flailing sort of a... something like that. And I don't know that that's... Anyway, it's no good. So I tend to try to avoid the dangerous places. You know, the nether, abandoned mineshafts, and especially abandoned mineshafts because there's not really much in them anymore that I really need. I'm pretty, you know, I've got a few name tags. I've got plenty of horse armor. You know, I've got an enchanting table, so I don't need to find spell books. So I don't really need to go into abandoned mineshafts. But I was given a great idea in the comment section for our archive. And somebody suggested strewing cobwebs about. Now, the only place you can find cobwebs in Minecraft is in an abandoned mineshaft. And since I think the cobwebs are a great idea, we're going to have to go in. Creeper. And skeleton. Right in the head. Creepers everywhere. Last one. Got him. I came across this bad boy while mining. I guess it was probably a week or two ago. And since, like I said before, I don't really need anything out of abandoned mineshafts, I just kind of ignored it and moved on because they're dangerous. Let's see what we can see. But now we need it, I guess. So I'm going to start collecting up some cobwebs. Oh man, you know what? Mineshafts just freak me out. All twisty and turny. I always get turned around. I hear nothing but growls and snarls the entire time. I don't know where it's coming from. Oh man. Ah! And then he's there. Okay, there's a spider spawner right there. Ah. At least I assume that's a spider spawner. I don't know what else it would be. Ah! No, yep, it's a spider spawner because that bad boy is poisonous. Come on! Ah! So this is kind of pants for a couple of reasons. Normally, these are situated in a hallway and they are just surrounded by cobwebs. So they're like the cobweb motherlode. So the problem is the way it was positioned here made it really awkward to light up. Hence the 8 billion torches right here. And also there weren't that many cobwebs. So the hunt continues. Creepers! Dude just dropped right in front of me. Oh! Yeah! Just a couple minor improvements. This was a great idea. You guys gotta talk me out of this stuff next time. All this growling. Somebody save me. Ah, nuts. Come here, you. Ah, there you are. Oh, you're stuck. How nice. Ah, too many growlies. Okay, what's in here? Diamond. Oh, diamond gold. Hey, nice. Although, you see, that's one of the best chests you're going to find in in an abandoned mine shaft. You know, well, okay, some have enchanted enchanted books in there, which is great, which is awesome. But not many of them do. Usually they're even worse than this. Usually it's a couple of bits of redstone, some bread, and maybe some melon seeds. Going through an abandoned mine shaft is a lot of stress for not a whole lot of payoff. Well, I mean, I hope it's entertaining for you guys at least, because man, oh man, is it scaring the bejesus out of me. Well, that's fun. A creeper, a spider, and they're both hiding. Gotcha. I know you're back there, you. There you go. Whew. Huh, huh. Okay. Whoo, boy. I am a little stressed out. That was... Whew. It shouldn't stress me out that much, but oh man, because you're digging around on these tunnels, and all of the tunnels that are running parallel are all pitch black, so everything's spawning in them, and it's a cacophony of sound, and oh man, that stresses me out. It's amazing. All right, let's see how we did. So we got a little over 1 stack of cobwebs. That's pretty good. We didn't wear our shears down to nothing, but you know what? That's okay too. That's not a huge deal at all. That's good. That's more than enough to kind of spice up our archive a little bit. If I could talk, you know, English. You know, sometimes it's amazing how much little changes just improve the look of the thing. I think this just looks so much better now that we've gotten that stone and that, well, frankly, ugly beacon out of here. I don't know. It feels fresher to me. This game's awesome. Okay, I got my cobwebs, got my silk touch shears. Let's see about making this archive gloom even more than it glooms already. So first off, hiya. There we go. Done. Perfect. Lock it in. Okay, let's see. Being the darkest corner, I think it certainly deserves the most spooky of spider webs. Do something like that. Maybe, something like so. A few things down there. Let's drop one on the ground. Oh, yeah, see? That's the problem with doing it on the floor, is since it's half slabbed, this can't sit directly on the floor, and that looks a little silly. So, okay, that's fine. We can work around that. Go back to over here, and we'll just put a couple more around here. Now I think we do need one there too. Now let's head up and see what we can do up here. First, I do want there and there. Try to keep them out of where the light is the brightest. Get that there. Do the one there. And then, yeah. That's a little too regular, isn't it? Try that. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's almost a little too light up here for cobwebs to have a decent effect. I don't know. Let's see. Ow. I think I may have too many scattered about. So let's go here. Especially in the brighter spots. I like that there, even though it's at the brightest spot, but I don't know. I think this is overkill here. Yes, faux show. There we go. Kind of a 3-parter there. I don't know. That's one of the tricky things with the archive here is there aren't really much in the way of nooks and crannies to kind of shoehorn these in. I mean, can we even put one in there? No, we can't because, well, there's a ladder there. And obviously that's science because spiders can't build on ladders. I mean, look it up. That's like biology 101. Okay, so yeah, we've got some cobwebs in. I don't dislike it. I don't know. This is actually the first time I've ever worked with spider webs. I was caught. So I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And Cow's still here just chilling. Oh, he moved. He fell. Did he get down? Up. He's going downstairs to take a nap. That's a weird cow. Alright, I know we built it a long time ago, but I do really like the way that shows up at night. I mean, that sugarcane is just so bright. I'm glad I built that. This episode's going to be a shorter one for a couple of reasons. One is that the abandoned mineshaft jaunt that we just took a little bit longer than I had anticipated. And the other is that I traveled this last weekend for Father's Day, and it was a great Father's Day. It was awesome. But the weekend is my prime recording time, and so most of the time I would have gotten to record this week. I was doing something else, and it was a wonderful something else, but I still didn't get to record. So we're not going to get to anything major, but we are going to make a couple of last improvements here. I want to landscape this area here, kind of like we did over there. And I'm also thinking I'm going to take out this dirt up here along the wall and replace it with some regular stone, just to make it look a little more solid. And I think that might look a lot better. I know this little waterfall area, when we first started building around here, it was mostly dirt, and when I replaced it with all stone, it just looks a lot better. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing here. That is about all we have time for today, folks. Now, I know we didn't get to into anything major today, but you know what? It's amazing how much getting some of the minor stuff in and taken care of, it's amazing how much better that can make you feel about a build. We got this landscaping in here, grew some grass. Hey, a tree right there might be an idea. Huh, I'm gonna have to do that. Anyway, so we got that in there. We got some cobwebs in our gloomy archives. And then we cleaned up over here a little bit. For the longest time, this has just been rock with some coal ore sticking out. And it's just been kind of an eyesore. So we got some dirt in, got some grass, got a nice tree. And we replaced all of the dirt over here with stone. That way it just looks a little more solid. It looks a little more mountainous, and it helps. It helps with it. We put in a little dirt lip here to make this appear more cave-like. Like I said before, I've got plans for this little grotto, but it's going to take some serious renovations before it approaches anything like I want it to be. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in to episode 20 of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays Minecraft. 20 is a lot of episodes. I'm pretty thrilled. I didn't think about it being a milestone when I started, but it kind of is. I'm still having a blast. I hope you guys are having fun too. If you are, please leave a like and a comment, or subscribe if you want to. Whatever you want to do. It's all good. It's all great. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and we'll talk to you next time. I don't know why a cow's in here. I don't.